Hi guys, so I purchased something over the weekend and I'm really excited about it. It's this new kit by Faber Castell. I'm not really sure if it's 100% new or if it's been out in a while, but my Michaels just recently started carrying this kit and I'm really excited to start playing with gelatos and stuff, and I wanted to open it up and go through it, so I thought I would do that on camera with you girls and get it inside, see what is included in the kit. This kit does retail for $24.99. It was not on sale, but I did get to use a Joann's 50% off coupon on it, so it ended up only being $12.49, which I thought was a steal for Faber-Castell gelatos. So I'm going to go ahead and dig into this kit. There's a lot of other little things in here that is included, so let's see what there is. They definitely tape it good, that's for sure, which is nice. That way, you know, nothing falls out. Which, my kit on the box, the tape was opened, so that's a good thing to know. I also did manage to pull out a package of gelatos, a 2-pack that I bought a while back from Joann's, so I'll compare with you the sizes, because I was concerned at first that these were not the regular size, that they might have been like a mini version or something, but just from looking at the packaging versus each other, they look like they might be the same. So, we shall see. Holy cow. Okay, first on the top is a brush. It is a triangular shaped brush, if you can see that. So it does seem like that it would hold good like a pencil grip. The brushes on it are really soft. They're not a real coarse brush, so that's a nice thing. This is probably going to be a really good brush to work with. And let's do the gelatos first that are included in it. So we'll start from the bottom. And this looks like gold metallic. And the names are actually not printed on the gelatos themselves, so maybe that's how they got to save a little bit on packaging costs. I'm not sure if they normally do or not. So there's no numbers on them, there's no color names on them or anything, but if I remember correctly from the boxes, saying this is the gold champagne, the metallic melon, guava, bubblegum, red cherry, tangerine, lemon, green tea, cotton candy, and coconut. So that's the colors that are included, and this was the pack that I had purchased at Joann's a little while back. And in this package is black licorice and coconut. So let's compare the coconut, since those are the same exact ones. And the size of the container is identical. So that's a good thing. It's not like it's a mini version or anything, which is, like I said before, what I was concerned about, really. This is a small tube of Faber-Castell gesso, so that is nice to play with. It has a stencil in here, which is a bird stencil. These are already pre-die cut, so all you have to do is just pop these out. It looks like it is just a heavy piece of cardstock. If I would compare it to a 110-pound from Joann's, it might be the same thickness as that. So I'm not sure if you're gonna use it with water, it's definitely probably not gonna hold up. So we'll have to see. I don't know about that. There is a stamp that is included. This is the stamp that's in my set. It is like the foam stamps that you can see at Michael's and Joann's and such. It's not, it's squishy, but it's foam, but it's not like it's super cheap. It'll definitely hold up. I mean, there's some good sturdiness to it. It comes with a binder ring here, which I'm going to assume is for these, which is materials that you could try the Faber Castells on. This is a piece of fabric. Here's a big heavy piece of chipboard, black felt. Here's a piece of embossed cardstock, and that might even be paper. It's a little heavier than regular paper, I think, but not by much. This has a pattern to it. This seems to be a regular piece of cardstock, a piece of corrugated, and then, whoops, a regular piece of cardboard. But you can see that that's just regular cardboard because of how easy that bent. But they all do have that ring at the top corner here, which I'm assuming is what this is included for, so that you can connect these to keep these together. That way you can see how the gelatos react on all the different surfaces, which is what I'm assuming without looking at anything else, what this is in here for. Which is good, so that way you know how it reacts before you go and buy all of the extra stuff. It also includes a dropper. You can put a little bit of that in here, mix it with water, and then you can drop color onto it, and I'm sure there's a million other ways to use those too. It also comes with a spritzer, little tube, but it's actually a decent size for a spritzer tube. The cap does screw off, and then there is another cap that pulls off in a pump spray. So that would be a neat idea to make your own mists. Might have to try that. And then lastly is in here a instruction book, I'm going to assume. It says Designing with Gelato's Design Guide. So then it goes through, let's see here, the tools, the basic stamping, making mists, so that's what that's for, obviously. Textural accents, layering, swatch journal, which is what this is for. They give you some ideas on what to do with the swatch journal, and then it also gives some inspiration. So I'm going to do a super quick flip through of this. It gives a list of other tools you might need, what the items are that are in the kit. It also lists the colors that are in the kit here, and how to use them dry, how to use them wet, how to use them stamping, textural variations, making gelato mists. So it actually does walk you through on how to make your own dropper, which is a good idea. It does show you how to use the bird stencil as a mist. That probably will hold up a lot better with it being in glossy cardstock, to use it as a mist, so that's a good example. And then it just goes through to tell you about how it can be mixed with almost any other mediums, about gelato, or gessos and glazes, embossing powders, layering with blotting, and how to use stencils with them to make the layers. And then it goes to tell you about a swatch journal, and then it gives every page that they have made in their swatch journal if you want to duplicate it, recreate it, or whatever. And then it goes, by the looks of it, page by page, and that is about it. So again, it comes with the design guide, the 10 gelatos, a spritzer, a dropper, the stamp, the ring, the different pages and textures to try them out on, the brush, and the stencil. And again, oh, and the gelato, or the gesso. And again, here's the comparison side by side with a regular package of gelatos. So if you have not seen it, or if you have and you've been wondering about what's inside of it and what there is to it, I hope this helps everybody. If you have any questions, I'm will be happy to answer what I can about the kit. I don't know anything about gelatos. This is my first purchase of gelatos, besides these, which I haven't opened yet, so I'm not sure how to use them, so that's why I grabbed this to play with it and get myself familiar with it and start incorporating it in my projects. So if you have any questions, if there's something that I can't answer, I'll be happy to do so, and leave a comment below or private message me if you need anything. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.